chasing a bitch, I'm chasing a dream. Oh damn, look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous, I be on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole never level, I shit on her, then ain't even mean.
Whoa, whoa. Young, blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, made enough off all hustle, I don't even gotta rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it, you know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags, you know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zip, and then I get a zip, and then I reminisce. I feel like Carson Wentz. I got the wisdom and for shit the bitch. I got a funny feeling that's folding. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, bake for Lauren, no monkey business, can't H&M's, no. Shout out to women in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Donald said all of us live in huts. I tell them, dummy, go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, mo. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can...
Young, blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, made enough off all hustle, I don't even gotta rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it, you know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags, you know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Nah, we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides, erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that I'm mob, La Costa Nostra? How many famous bitches do I got for the love of the culture? Oh Lord, everything kosher. Came in this bitch with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it hurt the table at poker. Look at their faces. I know they all got a these crazy. You never gonna cut me out.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight championship fight between Jon Jones and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's interim middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February of 2018, and it's an understatement to say he has taken the sport by storm.
It's an understatement, a massive understatement. For a long time, I had heard about Israel Adesanya before he even got to the UFC, but did not know what to expect. I did not expect such a versatile skill set, an ability to stay upright, an ability to deal with the pressure of wrestlers, an ability to stay the course whenever things aren't going necessarily as you planned. He was just wise beyond his time in the octagon from the moment he got there. And I think that's because he chose the exact right time to come to the UFC.
Right, he didn't force it. He has become a sensation overnight. And most people believe when it comes to Israel Adesanya, the best is yet to come. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Adesanya is 31. Jones is 33. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
And they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Punches blocked.
He loaded up that right hand, too.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
Effective punch there by Adesanya. Lands with a right hand. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Adesanya. Oh! All right, he'll engage in a single. Nice job with that takedown. Scramble to his feet. Oh, that's a good strike there by Adesanya. Landed the overhand.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch in his good position.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Inside, he's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Trying to stay in this fight. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Lands a big right hand coming in. Look is there again.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist. Good punch land. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And they separate.
Nice sneaky head kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. All right, he closes. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Jones gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
20 seconds left. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he has certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
This one's all you, man. You knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again. I want you to finish him this time. Okay, go out there and sit.
All right, here we go. The start of round two. Jon Jones. And that man, Israel Adesanya. Oh, nice strike landed there by Adesanya. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, straight right. Holding on to him here, not really doing it. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Adesanya gets hit by that leg kick.
Oh, nice right hand.
Wow, huge head kick. And he comes through with a big knee.
That one landed clean.
Adesanya's knee is blocked. Oh! Oh, collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick land.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
66 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Jon Jones. And they separate. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell.
Oh, big knee. Big strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
You got him whip his hip into that kick.
Israel Adesanya's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Takedown defense holds up, and they separate. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Nice looping punch.
Just a slip there. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Seconds now to go in the round. And the takedown attempt. But Harrison lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad in his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Adesanya going for the head kick. No dice. Working out of that southpaw stance. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
And there's a takedown attempt. Another shot. his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Going the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Israel
So just like that, we have a new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and it's always interesting to digest this result when we have a challenger come in and shake up the entire division.
Especially when it's a guy like this, a guy that can talk the talk, but also walk the walk. He isn't a guy that's going, I'm so humble, I'm so cautious, I'm so respectful. No, he tells you what he's going to do, and he gets the job done. Tonight, he becomes the king of the world, the UFC champion.